Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. This is just a little, I've been working hard this weekend. I'm not sure when this video, I think I've got another video coming out for this, but I'm just basically winding down the weekend. It's Sunday afternoon, about 3:30. I've been working this weekend. I've actually been stirring up the juices, got the blog going again, posted to the blog this morning. That's going to be something regular, but I'll talk about that at another point. Every once in a while I get on this train of thought, I watch other people's videos, and I'll see somebody do a video on sharing and being real, talking about people that are doing channels on YouTube. And it always gets in my head because a lot of these people, I like their channel, I agree with them, but it's kind of made me sometimes start looking for trouble or looking for problems that aren't there, because I'll notice somebody says this every once in a while and I agree with them, that it's not about just sharing, or it's unrealistic if you're just sharing this positive, happy, it's all good experience. But I just want to be honest, and it's not like I'm trying to think of, as I was thinking about doing this video, I was trying to think about things that possibly could happen that I might not want to share, because it's not like I'm a paid TV celebrity. I'm not I'm not saying I'm under contract to share everything, but I would probably share a pretty good bit with you guys, because in a lot of ways I express myself to you more than I do to people in real life, just because I'm a bit of an introvert. Not an introvert, it's just I just don't have a tribe here. I have people I like, but I don't spend a lot of time. So I would tell you guys things, but so I'm not hiding anything. I mean, I just, like I've talked about many times, I made a conscious decision about the same time they kind of coincided that I went to a new lifestyle of being raw vegan, and it was very close around that time that I just decided I was going to be happy. I had been one of those people that pisses and moans about every little thing and complains and this and that. So I just decided I'm going to be happy. And I, like I say, I've said before when I've talked about happiness in videos, I'm not, some of the things I say don't apply to people that are clinically depressed. They don't apply to people that have like major bad things happening in their life, but I don't. So, I mean, I'm not going to go trying to be kind of austere and serious and solemn and low energy, just because it may not appear realistic that I'm in a good state most of the time, or all the time, really. I can't think, I'm trying to think back over this last 2.5 years. I can't think of many times I've actually gotten what I would consider real anger. I've gotten just a little bit anxious, excited a couple of times, but yeah, I just put myself in a mental state. And I think that's what life is in general. It's not so much, I shared a quote a few weeks ago, so I'll never remember that far back, but life is not really so much about what happens, but it's about our reactions, how we react and how we respond to what happens. And I just choose to take my days, and make them as good as possible. As far as the energy, good energy, is that real? Like I used to be somebody like that, especially through social media. Oh God, here goes that person sharing some sunshine and unicorns again. So I try not. Now I'm not one of those overdoers. In the social media world, yeah, that's kind of frowned upon, even if you're putting out a good message. If you're just one of those people on Facebook that just post every 15 minutes, even with a positive message, it tends to dilute your message. But I try to do my sharing. I try to well time it. I try not to overdo it. So I try to make some impact when I share things. I do share things of a lot of positive energy, because I just think that's what we need. What am I going to do? Am I going to share negative energy? I mean, I just think that sometimes, and I'll get responses that I know I at least touched one person, got to one person, gave one person something to think about, or maybe made one person's day just a little bit better. And quite honestly, I'd have never done that before. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't a horrible person, but I just wouldn't have cared about those things. And now I see the value in if we're all, instead of all this gossip and drama that happens in social media and arguing and hating on each other, if everybody was just pumping out nothing but good energy and good energetic comments all day, just think of how that would come together, all people doing that, and how that would multiply and how that actual feeling would manifest itself. So yeah, if anything happens negative, bad in my life, adverse, I'll share it with you, but I'm not going to go looking for trouble. And quite frankly, some channels I watch, and I'll just go back, I'll stay subscribed to them, and I'll go back in frequently just to see if maybe something is different. Or it's like pulling for somebody like the hero on TV. If you've ever had a TV show and you've got that hero or heroine that just never can win, I watch some people like that that I kind of keep my eye on YouTube, and it's like everything is so heavy, everything is such a drain that while they're sharing, it's like when every video is like that, when every video is heavy, depressed, draining to watch, I mean, there's just not a whole lot of motivation to go and watch that person's videos anymore. And I'm not trying to suppress anything. I think everybody uses YouTube. I think everybody uses social media for their own purposes, and it's not for me to say, what is right or wrong. But I do know that all that depression, I just can't do it. It's like some of them, it's like you're cheering for that character that you think's going to get there. They're going to overcome. They're going to achieve. They're going to win this time. And yet it always, somebody lets the air out of their tires, and it's another tale of woe. Oh, and it's just so heavy. And you feel your mood start changing. Which, I don't know, we get into some areas there, and I'm like I say, take some stuff with a grain of salt. I don't want to sit here and talk like a lawyer all the time and, just qualify everything I say. I say things to you with good intention. I will never say something to denigrate somebody, to put somebody down, to be mean-spirited on purpose. So, I can't explain every little thing. Well, I said this, but I actually meant this behind it. So, you know what I mean? It's just that, for me, I just can't watch that heavy stuff all the time. If I'm just free-flowing here and telling you my honest thoughts, I'm attracted to positive energy. My energy's good, and I feel like it just comes back. I try to keep putting that positive energy out there. Sometimes it comes back, and I don't mean like that law of attraction stuff. I'm not putting out something into the universe to try to attract this great person in my life, or to attract wealth or riches, or to even attract things. It's just energy. I like attracting energy. And, if I keep putting it out there, that right energy will come. I'm pretty excited going into this new week, because I think this is kind of new. It's some new people I've come in contact with, but I have a couple of people that I've been talking with a good bit over the last week. I've been talking about networking with them, doing some projects there, some creative, like them helping me helping them. Kind of on the line of that, some of the videos I've done about community or banding together. And I haven't forgotten about that Facebook community. I'm just still kind of putting some ideas together on that. I actually created it, but I'm not ready for it yet because I want it done a certain way. But I've done videos about that, and I don't get a lot of response, but I think the responses I get are going to be quality, about people, us networking. Like if we put if there's people that do social media, if they do the YouTube, if they blog, whatever, and there's somebody that's legit, that you believe in their message, you band together and you share their stuff and you support each other, and that stuff kind of gets going through that social media thing. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going to transpire between these two ladies that I'm talking to. Hopefully I'm going to meet one before too long, and I'm going to keep talking with the other one, and she's got a lot of good energy. I am already liking her energy by the things that I've seen, and I like both of their energy. So that's just something that we'll see how that materializes. Anyway, just a little wrap up the week for you here. It may come out on Monday or Tuesday, but you know when it was coming from. Anyhow, thanks for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. And I just I like you guys. I really appreciate all of you that tune into these videos, because besides just, you know, trying to give you guys some information as I'm studying things, you know, and trying to pass it on, I just generally enjoy this. It's good for me. It's cathartic. It's a good way of expression, and I enjoy it. So thank you very much for always watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I love each and every one of you. Peace.